This video demonstration will quickly show you how to create your own 360 tour of various landscaping scenes around the world. So we're going to be using Tour Creator, Google VR, and you go to Get Started. Now once you've gone into this, you can see that I'll have a few different ones that I've created loaded up, but just for now we'll just create a brand new tour. So go to New Tour. Then you can add your title, and there's lots of different things you can add here: background, pictures, descriptions. Just for ease now I'm just going to put forests, because that's what we've been looking at recently, and go to create. Now on the left hand side you've got a Google Maps, and I want to find a forest around the world, and the one I want to look at is actually one, New Forest, England. So I'm going to click on that there. Now this takes straight away taking me into a street view, and not the one I necessarily want. So with the little orange man, I'm going to drag him around. Now you can see two different types of street view here. The long blue lines, which are the more familiar ones, which are the roads and paths that the Google vehicles travel on along, taking lots of pictures. Or the little blue ones, which are actually quite good. So these are individual people who've taken that picture and they've uploaded it onto Google. And you get some really nice 360 photos, 360 degree photos. Now this is the one I want, so I'm happy with that. Yep, excellent. So just on the bottom menu bit here, and it's just out of view. Let's just move that down, go to add scene. And I'm going to call this New Forest. And you can add some descriptions, you can add some sounds, narration. But just for now, I want to show you the points of interest part of this one, which I think is really good. So what you can do on this one here is you can find a part of your picture that you want to get students to look at individually. So this one here, I want to look at that dead tree. And you can write a just little description there. Just write dead tree. And you might be wanting to highlight the fact of the kind of trees going into the carbon cycle. So you could ask the question, what happens to the carbon now? Okay, I'll just move that so you can see a bit more detail. So what happens to the tree? And the other thing you can do with this one as well, you could either put information or a question, but you can also add an image. So you could have a little diagram of the carbon cycle coming that you've saved onto your computer already, and that just loads straight up as people move over that information point of interest. So there's loads of things you can do with this. And once you've done all your different points of interest, you can add multiple scenes. So you can have different forests. You have New Forest, you have the Amazon forest, you could have a forest within Australia. You then go to publish. And obviously mine's not quite ready because I haven't done all the other little bits and added the titles, etc. But that means you can go, once you've saved that and published that, that will be able to open it up into Google Expeditions. And you can look through it through VR goggles or just on computers, moving the screen around as I'm doing here now. Really good, great for landscape and landforms for Year 8. I've also used it to do a Khmer Empire tour of Angkor Wat. So lots of different ways in which you can use this, and different students can share their projects with each other.